Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Before we get into today's video, do me a favor, leave a like, comment what is your favorite style of video. I'm trying to come up with some video ideas. I have a whole bunch, but I want to know what you guys want to see. The premise of today's video, what I want to do is do some big swim bait fishing, but big swim bait fishing can be a little bit slow, so we're going to probably start out with like Ned rigs and crankbait, stuff like that. But I have this box that I've kind of put together over the past year of big swim bait. So I have some bull shads, some, I think they're Gantrel Juniors. I'm not sure what company makes those, but they're like $30, $40 swim baits. And this one right here, I bought for $100. And I've been going back and forth like all year. Do I want to fish it? Do I not want to fish it? I mean, it's a $100 swim bait, but is it worth the $100 if you can't catch a fish on it? That was my thinking. So what we're going to do today, we're going to cast it around a little bit and we're going to see if we can't catch a fish on the $100 swim bait. So this is my most expensive lure. So this is going to be like my most expensive fishing lure challenge. So we're probably going to start off with something a little bit slower, and as the day progresses and we get later into the evening, we're going to start picking up some of these big swim baits and seeing if we can get some big fish to bite. This is a pond I've never fished before. I'm not sure what's in here. There could be anything from, we're in kind of like a different region of Alabama right now. We're kind of more southwest Alabama, so there could be bowfin in here, there could be chain pickerel in here. Where I fish at normally is like east central Alabama, so we don't really have too many of those different types of Alabama species. So who knows what we could catch today. We're just kind of out here going for the adventure, and there's a couple more ponds that we can fish over here too. So we're going for that today. We're going to see what we can get into. Leave a like on the video. Once again, comment what do you like to see. I appreciate all the support. Let's go whack some big old big mouth bass. Let's go, baby. I really don't want to lose any of these swim baits today, but I mean, it's kind of bound to happen. Like, why would you buy a fishing lure if you didn't intend to lose it? So I love spending money on fishing lures also, so it's a lot better than spending money on drugs, you know. So Mom, if you're watching this, I'm not doing drugs. I'm just spending all my money on $50 fishing lures, so it could be a lot worse. But let's see what we can do. If I could get this box to close, that'd probably help. All right, so the reason why I said I want to start off with the Ned rig is you can see there's like a whole bunch of little laydowns and trees and stuff like that. So hopefully maybe we can catch a couple off of one of those trees before we get our confidence up before we start fishing that swim bait. Because one thing about swim bait fishing, it can be long and slow. So I probably logged about a solid 2 hours and 30 minutes of swim bait fishing with one bite. So I'm gonna catch a 10-pounder in like March. I'm calling it now. So somebody clip this and send it to me in March when I hook that 10-pounder and be like, man, you called it. You sure did call it. I left my GoPro batteries in the truck. Got to run and get those because I want to be able to make a video. I want to be able to record while I fish, you know. It's kind of part of the YouTube deal. You get to record and fish at the same time. Look at all those deer. There's like 4, 5, 6, 7. What? That's crazy. I'm hunting in the wrong place. There's a group of 7 does just come running off that hill. Hey, there they are. They're running through the woods right there. I would get my big camera. They'll be gone by the time I get them. We're gonna go chartreuse with the black back instead of the blue. There we go. There's one. That's a good one. Might need the net rim. Might need the net, baby. Oh yeah, that's a real good one. On that red, switch to the red. Come over here. Oh, we saw that net and took off. Oh, don't jump, don't jump, stay down. Boom, baby. Switched over to the red. Switched over to the red. In that challenge video, we were fishing the red and it was acting like it didn't want to work for us, but I will never lose faith in the red foot side. I kind of figured once we got over here to this side, it'd get a little bit better just because this is the side the wind was blowing to. So most of the time when you're bass fishing, just go ahead and go to the side where the wind's blowing to, and sometimes this will happen. We're gonna have to get a weight on this dude. Dude, 2022 has been amazing for us so far. It's like a little 3-pounder. This year, I don't think we've caught a fish under a pound yet. 2022 is gonna be amazing. I'm calling it. Gotta get a little IG story. Guys, 2022 has been just filled with these so far. What is that? Oh, just a little few leaves. That was cool. Alright, so guys, I had to give you a little bit of commentary about what's going on in this video. It's a little jumpy from this point on, but it's really not that hard to follow. So I kind of got a little bit ahead of myself on the last video. I caught that 154, I want to say, and I was like, oh, I can go out the next day and I can do like a most expensive lure challenge, and I can fish these like really expensive lures and it'll be really easy. But that was the complete farthest from the truth. I spent 3 days trying to film that video with 0 bites. So I went to TikTok. I was kind of frustrated. I was like, I just need to ask my followers on TikTok, what should I fish? And y'all told me a swim jig. I'm gonna post the video now. Guys, right now I'm throwing this spinnerbait on this vegetation, but how would you fish it? I'm struggling a little bit. I've thrown a chatterbait, spinnerbait, for side. Haven't tried a Texas rig. Might switch up to that next, but what would you do? Let me know. So you guys told me a swim jig, so we went out the next day and we fished a swim jig, and this is what happened. All right, guys, we took some suggestions out of the comments this the next day, and we were out here with the swim jig. Oh my goodness, these fish have been going crazy. Good one, good one, good one. Freaking big one on the swim jig. Freaking big one. Freaking big one. Wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the freaking crop duster. Could be a PB, honestly. Let's go. Let's go. Could be a big one. Could potentially be a PB. I was watching the crop duster. There's a crop duster. I've never seen one of those in Alabama. Sorry I've been so quiet up to this point. I have, oh my gosh. I think I might have just broke my PB, honestly. But, we'll have to see. I was watching the freaking plane, man, and I just like felt the bump. First time ever fishing a swim jig. It's like everybody had been catching them on swim jigs. So I was like, why not? Why not try it out myself? Maybe not a PB, but that's definitely a good fish. Oh, I don't even have my phone. How about that? How about that? No phone? I should have a scale though. That might not be a PB. That's probably like that's a 4 or 5 though. Just right here out of this little cover, fishing the swim jig. Honestly, it's been so slow these past couple of days, guys. This fish makes up for all of it. Like, when I say it's been slow, it has been a struggle. Probably not a PB. I'm saying 5'4", 5'7". Look at that, 5'7". Little 5-pounder on the swim jig. Slight work. Easy. Oh gosh, dude, I was so mesmerized by that crop duster. Hopefully I have like some clips of it on the GoPro. Like, I've never seen one in Alabama. I've only seen one in Arkansas on the way to Oklahoma when I went to go fish with Edwin. We're gonna go ahead and let you go, buddy. Thank you so much. Dusting the crops, it was amazing. It was so mesmerizing. And then like my line starts to twitch. I'm like, hold up, that may or may not be a fish. It ends up, it was a fish, and it's a freaking 5'7", baby. There she goes. Look at that, 5'7". That was nice. Well, now we have 2 fish for the video, guys. I've been trying to post like better quality videos this year. And at least, I mean, I'm not gonna post any videos with no fish on them, but man, on that swim jig. On that swim jig, 5'7". Who would have thought that? yeah, so that was really cool. The next day, I got invited to go out with Michael to the Alabama River. We met on a Facebook group. All right, guys, we are out here on the Alabama River today. First time ever on a big body of water in my kayak. So, really have no clue what to expect. It could go really good. It could go really bad. I have no fish finder. I'm out here with the guy I met off of Facebook Facebook group. Zero prior knowledge of the Alabama River. The only thing I really know about it is there's alligators, so there's no telling how this day is going to end up. Had one. Yeah, on a swim jig. Oh my goodness, he came off. Yeah. Dude, that's 2 fish on a swim jig. What the what? I did not think that was real. And that was a pretty good one too. That's like maybe a 2-3 pounder. Uncle, super cool dude. Thanks for the invite, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we fished probably 4 or 5 hours, had 1 bite on that swim jig, and yeah. From there, we were close to like Prattville, so we were pretty close to the Dallas County State Lake, which just opened back up. So I said I would just head over there and see if maybe we could change the day, turn the day around, and see if we could catch a couple. So we went there next. All right, guys, we are on body of water number 2 for the day, and I have big hopes out here. Last time I was out here, about this time of the year, I was catching them left and right. So we'll see what we can do. This is actually like a state lake. So first day back out on the state lake. We're going to start off with the Fritz side, and then we have a whole bunch of different colors and like different depths that they dive to, so it'll get pretty scary pretty quick. But you know we got to go with the Old Faithful red first. Got one, baby. Had to slow it down a little bit. Finally got our first bass of the day. Barely hooked. Look at that. Fish number 1 for the day. I think the one that came off this morning is about that same size. Has red lips. As Uncle Edwin says, if they have red lips, they'll eat a red crankbait. So we switched it up and got our first one. We'll say he's about 2-3 pounds. See ya. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much how the day went. This video was like about 2 weeks of fishing, but as you see, we really didn't catch any like super small fish. They were all pretty good size. So I mean, that just kind of goes to show that wintertime it can be rewarding. You're not going to get as many bites as like a middle of the summer day, or a spring or fall day, but you can still get you can definitely still get the bites in the wintertime. That's something that I'm truly learning and becoming a believer of this year, is that you can still get bites in the wintertime. So yeah, year's been going good so far. We have multiple 5s now, or I think we have 2 5-pounders, multiple 4s, some 3s. I don't think we've caught a fish under a pound this year so far. So if we keep on this trend, we're going to break our PB probably this week or next week. So super excited for it, guys. Thank you so much for all the support on the channel. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. Another thing I'm going to start bringing into the videos is kind of like showing some of you guys' comments in the videos and trying to bring y'all more along, I guess I'm saying. Kind of like what I said in the beginning of the video. Like, I want to take what y'all want to see. I want to make sure I'm doing that type of stuff. So like, if there's a comment that I like with the video idea, I'm going to flash in the beginning of the video and like say thank you. I don't know how I was trying to say that, but anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. See you. This is my little book I write all my video, well, not my video ideas in, what I'm gonna do for the day. I've started it. I watched the Venus and Serena movie and their dad made them do it, so I was like, that's a smart idea. I'm gonna do that too. Started on Thanksgiving Day. We've been almost doing it every day ever since. And great way to be productive if you struggle with productivity. I don't really struggle with productivity. It's just, it's a good feeling like when you write everything out. I feel like I get more done when I write everything out. Time management. I'm gonna make an online course. I'm gonna charge y'all $100 for it. Just kidding. I'll tell you how to do it for free. Step 1, write everything down. See you.